Colonel Abrams was an American singer and songwriter recognized for his work in dance, R&B, and house music. Born Colonel Abrams on May 25, 1949 in Detroit, Michigan, his family relocated to Manhattan's East Village during his childhood. His unique first name, Colonel, was in fact his given name. It's not a stage name. From a young age, Colonel developed skills in piano and guitar. He began singing around age 10 and cited early inspiration from the Motown sound. In one of his first groups, he wrote a song that earned him second place at an amateur night competition at the Apollo Theater, an early sign that music would shape his future. During the 1970s, he was part of a band called 94 East, which briefly included Prince on guitar. He continued developing his voice while performing in local bands throughout New York. His first steps as a solo artist began with a song called Leave the Message Behind the Door. That single paved the way for what would become his signature style, a blend of club rhythms and his expressive vocal delivery through the independent label Streetwise Records. Streetwise Records was a New York-based label that helped launch early dance and club artists, which included acts like Shannon and New Edition. Abrams released Music is the Answer in 1984, which became popular in New York's club scene. The song gained traction on dance radio and in nightclubs, which led to a recording contract with MCA Records. The following year, Colonel gained broader attention with the song Trapped. This song hit number 1 on the Billboard Dance Club Songs chart and number 20 on the Billboard R&B chart. The track also charted internationally and became one of his most recognized songs. His debut album, Colonel Abrams, followed in 1985. In addition to Trap, the album included songs like I'm Not Gonna Let You, which reached number 7 on the R&B chart and number 1 on the dance chart. Colonel Abrams performed both Trapped and I'm Not Gonna Let You on Soul Train in 1985, bringing his music to a national television audience at the peak of his early success. Abrams returned in 1987 with the album You and Me Equals Us, featuring the single How Soon We Forget, which peaked at number 6 on the Billboard R&B chart. After parting ways with MCA Records in the late 1980s, Colonel Abrams began recording for smaller labels and independent dance imprints, and his vocals appeared on dance releases through Freetown Inc., King Street, and Strictly Rhythm. His single Victim of Loving You became a club favorite in Europe, while Table for Two and Turn Me Loose reflected the house sound that was gaining global traction at the time. Although his later material didn't hit the charts, Colonel Abrams remained a familiar voice in house and dance circles both in the United States and the UK. Colonel Abrams also launched Colonel Records, an independent label he used to release additional projects. During his lifetime, he expressed interest in expanding the label's sound to include acid jazz and electronic soul alongside house music. His earlier recordings continue to be played by DJs and on dance radio stations. In 2015, news emerged that Colonel Abrams was facing homelessness and dealing with serious health issues, including diabetes. Friends and fellow artists organized a fundraiser to assist with medical expenses and also living arrangements. Colonel Abrams passed away November 24th, 2016, at the age of 67. No official cause of death was announced, but close friends shared that his condition had worsened due to complications from diabetes. The music that Colonel Abrams released during the 1980s remains part of the R&B and club music history. Songs like Trapped and I'm Not Gonna Let You continue to play on the radio to this day. Colonel Abrams is remembered for his unique sound and his energy that marked his place firmly in R&B. And that is the end of the video. What is your favorite Colonel Abrams song, or what were you doing during that time period? What do you remember most? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.